We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have... The Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Hawaii's offense will have the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Off the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Davis will throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Kick is in the air. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So UNLV's offense will go to work for the first time. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking downfield on first down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gets the back moving. Second down. They'll go to the air. They're working that left side.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Frazier. Spins away from the defense. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Davis looking to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They just keep firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hawaii! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UConn answered the bell away from the Rent today with an impressive victory. The Huskies knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Davis will throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings, try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On the run, it's Frazier. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it. Makes it past the marker. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Frazier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Vegas. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that drive covered just 44 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. Looks it in at the 40. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Duggan. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Rebels can really attack on this second and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duggan. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle. It's Beasley. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun. Wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Duggan. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Rushes on him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it up to the 26-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and that paid off. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll run it from the gun. Spin, still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. To the air on first down. Fires left. A strike downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Rebels offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Nestles it in at the 35. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Davis looking to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses has played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Beasley. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Rebels with the 1st and 10.
And 1st down for the offense.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Makes the grab. It's Duggan.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for room. It's Frazier. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Davis will throw. Bringing the heat. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Strong, firm tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Snagged in the middle. It's Booth. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll go right back to the run. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's the handoff. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The run from the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you. A sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Rainbow Warriors have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Davis looking to pass. Got his man downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Going right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. He's got him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
They've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
Unloads it left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Makes one man miss. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man, you want to talk about confidence in your running game on 4th down to keep it on the ground from that distance and pick up the first down.
That's one of those things in practice, coaches probably like, anybody, any place, anytime, anywhere, this is who we are, we're physical, and they showed it.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this offense, unfortunately, finishing like they played all game long, struggling to put points on the board. Another turnover here late in the football game, and I think people are starting to go ahead and exit the aisles and take on off out of here.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Hand off from the shotgun. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Duggan.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And he made the grab with enough for the 1st down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's 4th down. Snap in the shotgun. Pocket breaking down. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's a microcosm of the kind of day it's been for this offense. Points have been hard to come by. Only 7 points, and finally here late in the game, you get an opportunity down close, and you throw an interception. They're going to have to go back, watch the film, and improve before taking the field next week.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all cheerful.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business.